something. What are 3 tips? What are 3 tips to prepare yourself to jump into this? And so I'm going to talk about the 3 tips, and then I'll let Berto expand on them. So the first one, Berto says, tip number 1, save as much money as you can before buying a home. Even though down payment assistance is an option, it's always better to have your own money if you can. So if you can expand on that just a little bit.
Yeah. You want to really have the 3 or 3.5% down payment yourself. You can get assistance for that, but the terms aren't going to be as good as if you have your own cash for your down payment. And the loans with down payment assistance are hard. They're harder to qualify for also. Those are first-time homebuyer programs, and a lot of people think, first-time homebuyer, they're going to be very lenient with me, but that's actually not the case. They're harder to qualify for, and you get not as good terms on them. But they do help. The way they help you is they do help you with the down payment if you don't have it. So you're still able to buy a house. But either way, it's best to have your own cash after the down payment if you can make that happen.
Okay, all right. And tip number 2 would be pay off as much debt as you can. The less you have, the more house you can afford.
Right, and we just went over that. For every dollar debt you have, it's $3. You have to make $3 a month before you even qualify for the house payment. So the least amount of debt you have, the more house you're going to qualify for.
So if you want to buy a house, don't go out and buy a car.
Yeah, that's cars are home loan qualification killers.
Really? Okay.
They are, especially the home with 2 car loans. Oh, yeah. And by the way, never co-sign for a car loan for anybody.
Really?
Because I've seen people come apply for a loan and they have 4 or 5 car loans on their credit report. Oh, that's my
but that's not my car.
Yeah, it's not mine. It's my cousin's. Well, you borrowed the money you bought it in your name, so it's your debt, and now you can't buy a house.
Oh, well, with this tip, paying off your debt, and I know we were talking a little bit about car loans and credit cards and stuff. Is it better to have a 0 credit card debt and a car payment, or no car payment and a credit card debt?
No car payment and credit card debt is definitely
definitely better.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know, but you need people need cars. So, you know, what are you going to do? But
you don't need a Tesla, bitch.
Best case is, get a cheaper car, or don't finance the car. And especially if you think you're getting ready to buy, maybe you're about to pay your car off, or you're in the mood to buy a new car. Just wait, because it's going to hurt you on the qualifying for the home loan. So if you buy your car after you buy the house. Okay. Again, this is for typical working people, but I got clients that make, $20,000-$30,000 per month. They can go buy $1,000 a month car payment, and it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah. But for typical working people, you don't want to have a car loan if possible.
Mm-hmm. Michael, just want to say thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate your engagement. Appreciate your questions. I love that you're in Texas and you're hanging out. So I appreciate it. Let's jump back into tip number 3, final tip of the day. Get organized. Home lenders will ask for pay stubs, W-2s, taxes, and bank statements. Have all of that ready to go.
Yeah. And even more than that, those are just really the starting point. We're going to ask you for all this stuff, and we're going to ask you for updates. Then we're going to ask you again for updates, and it's going to feel like we can't get enough paper from you. But that's just the way home loans are. We're lending you hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we're going to get in your business. Mm-hmm. So you got to be ready for that. Okay. And keep everything. Get organized. Keep everything. All your pay stubs. I know lots of stuff's digital now, but make sure you have all your financial stuff handy at a moment's notice.
Okay. Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the 5 Foot Viking podcast number 13 with Berto. I love you, buddy. Thank you so much for spending your Tuesday with us and giving us a deeper dive into the world of home lending.